Look at him.
Papa Mota's in the house here.
Everybody
Give a
up.
round of applause.
right now, buddy.
Hello.
So today we're
All right,
gonna have him in for the whole episode. We're just gonna talk, and he's gonna basically give his input. You know, we've never done
And
this
everything
before.
with music, with everything
That's
we're talking
right.
about. He's pretty
I'm
much
gonna interject
conform
if
into
needed
this.
and
Yeah,
provide
okay.
my wisdom.
Okay.
knowledge from
Shine
my-
your beam. Shine your
My
light.
tongue will
Yes,
come
sir.
At you
All right.
So
like a
first off,
dragon.
Let's go.
we're gonna
breathing
get right
fire.
Into this.
We're gonna get right into this. We're gonna talk
Get
about
right into this
music.
live show today.
Let's talk about the new music drops. Let's go.
We got new music this week. There's a lot of new music this week. A lot of new music this week. X-rated porn star. All right. Anyways.
All right. Sorry about that. Sorry about that.
So firstly, I want to talk about one thing that means a lot to me personally.
Go ahead.
It means a lot to
Go
me personally because
ahead,
without
brother.
Mr. Logic, without Mr. Bobby Tarantino, I wouldn't be listening to hip hop. I wouldn't be listening to rap. So I do want to say that I'm going to say retirement very loosely. I don't know if his retirement really, but he
For
dropped
now,
his
I think.
last album. And personally, I want to say that is it his best? No, but you could tell he just doesn't give a shit anymore. He kind of just, before he was having trouble appealing to the mainstream, he wanted to appeal to the mainstream, and he also wanted his old fans to feel like it's him.
He's in that area of life.
It was a gray area.
Where
he lost himself.
he's in the area. Everyone's in that. Everyone gets different types of areas, but
Right.
I like that. He's more in a mature area now.
Yes,
of course.
maturity came over him. He has a family now and starting his own shit, and he's just, you know what? He's going to live his life how he wants to live.
Exactly.
He doesn't give a shit about appealing for anybody
I feel
anymore.
like you should live free anyway.
Which is what you should do. If you get a bunch of money and you lose yourself, it's I guess it's bound to happen if you don't have your moils. If you don't have your morals.
What's a
right.
moil?
It's crazy.
Can you please
You get
explain
loose.
to me what a moil is? Is that a Jewish term for
It's a Jewish term.
Yiddish. He's
Yiddish.
speaking Yiddish.
Oh, Yiddish term. Thank you, Mel.
I got you, brother.
I didn't know you were Jewish.
I got you,
That's
brother.
okay.
But I
My
want to
Jew
say
friends
that
out there.
I want to talk about the few breakout tracks for me.
Let's go.
For Soul Food 2.
Would we do top 4 or top 5?
Top 4.
Top 4. Top 4.
Keep it
Let's
in
go.
even numbers. So we're
Top
gonna
4.
go Soul Food 2, which is expansion on an older song and no Under Pressure. You have Dad Bod, which just basically him not giving a shit. You know, he's letting people know that what his life is now isn't the life he had before. He's a dad now, so he has to abide by raising a child and doing stuff like that. And then you have songs like Open Mic where he just kind of spits. You know,
I like
he's
that
just
one.
saying what,
I like
what
that
he
one.
wants to say.
I like that one.
And he's just spraying. He's spraying there. He's always been a great lyricist, and I think people understand that. I just think it's a trend to hate the guy.
I think so too. I think so too.
I think and
Because once they say he's corny, they're gonna always have that.
Why would somebody hate him?
Well, because I feel like when they put like corny, right? That's all in their mind.
Yeah,
they don't
corny.
listen more. They're gonna just say he's corny and not listen. I bet the people that say that corny, they don't even know any of his new music. They don't even listen to him fully. They don't know anything. I feel like.
And a lot of people hate on him because he made that project back in 2017, Everybody, which was just a very, social justice project. It was him saying, hey, black people matter, and he said that he was black. And you know what? His dad is black, so he has black in his blood, so he has a right to say that.
Absolutely.
And everybody's fighting for it,
It's a
yeah.
bad thing to say if his dad is black.
And I feel like
And
everyone's
he
just
is
gonna.
part black because his dad is black.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
So that
facts.
makes him, he's got some of that blood in him. So
Exactly.
I don't understand the problem.
Even if you're not black, you can speak for the people.
You can speak for the people.
Always.
I'm not black, but
You just can't
Black
be
Lives Matter.
exactly.
I'm not,
Exactly.
I'm not gonna. But
that is
yeah,
facts.
I mean, like I said, it is a
Straight-
trend. But I want to see.
straight
What do you
facts.
think? What do you think, Papa Mota? What did you think of the project?
I thought it was pretty good. I mean, Logic is pretty consistent. He puts out records that he thinks is good, and I think and he didn't miss on this one. I thought it was really well done. I mean, he's a good producer, and he does
Which is a lot of people don't know.
It's crazy.
Yeah, a lot of
people
times
don't
he
know.
makes his own. Composes his own beats and does all of that. So
Yeah, of course he works with other producers, but
Of course.
everybody does.
You got to at that point.
Yes.
And Dad, do you? I don't know. We're gonna get off the topic of Logic real quick. I just want to ask you a question.
Yeah.
Are you familiar with J. Cole?
I've heard you talk about him, but
Right,
not
so you
really.
never heard his actual music. Okay. Well, he dropped 2 new
Not
tracks
Yeah, that
this week, which we dropped the reaction on the YouTube channel, so everyone kind of knows how we feel
exactly.
about those tracks. But he's someone I think you would like. Because he just says real shit, you know?
Always.
And that's what everyone likes.
Speaking of real shit, dude.
Oh,
Most
gonna talk about
authenticity,
someone
bro.
else.
You know Currency?
Uh-oh.
You know Currency?
No,
He doesn't know Currency? You don't know Currency?
Who?
Currency.
He's a rapper's name.
He's fire, man. He's like
he's good.
Currency?
Yeah,
Currency,
yeah.
like money? Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
he
No,
was with
no,
Wiz
I
Khalifa.
don't
He
know
was
who
with a lot
that
of people,
is.
but he's like mad authentic. Like I don't even fuck with
What
Wiz
kind of
Khalifa as
rap
much
name
as
is that?
Currency.
Currency.
Yeah.
Wiz Khalifa's fire.
Yeah,
but
Wiz Khalifa's fire, but I'd rather listen to Currency all day.
Currency. Wiz Khalifa's like, hey, but Currency's like riding in the coupe down. Like
Yeah,
it's
he's just
crazy. Like
Yeah.
yeah,
Currency got some vibes.
So the Outlier with Harry are Outrunners,
Outrunners.
and it's called that because they literally they freaking ride. They like he races.
Yeah.
He races.
Yeah, he
And-
loves cars. Dude loves cars.
And then this one, he was like, Harry Fraud was like, I'm
Okay.
getting my shit fixed up in the thing, and he's gonna race him. It's crazy, but with real money, like crazy money. But yeah, Rick Ross, Wiz Khalifa, Conway, and Jim Jones on that. That's crazy.
That's some pretty good. That's slapper. Kanye and Rick Ross, or Conway, sorry. I did the same thing last week, too. I did the same fucking thing last week. Because Kanye's on everybody's fucking minds, because it's all I fucking see.
I hate Kanye.
I fucking hate Kanye.
Kim
too. I
Kardashian?
don't give a fuck, dude.
Those are the KKKs. Get it? It's facts, buddy.
Jesus.
But anyways, Conway is
Conway?
fucking fire. Rick Ross is fire. In their back-to-back songs.
Yo,
Back-to-back.
crazy
songs.
Jim Jones, dude, though. I don't know if you know Jim Jones.
I
bro.
never heard of him until that
He's
song.
OG, crazy OG, man. You gotta get that. Jet Life,
What's
Jet
like
Life,
the top 4? What's top 4?
Top Life, dude. Stop. Jim Jones,
Yeah.
Conway, the Cutlass Cathedrals.
Oh,
Stop.
Cutlass
Stop.
Cathedrals.
Yeah, Cutlass Golden Chrome. I like that one because he was talking about his kid about that one. I like those ones. Those would be my top 4s with Conway,
okay.
Conway, Jim Jones, the Cutlass, that one. And
Do you have any
Golden Chrome.
honorable mentions music-wise this week? I know you were
Honorable
talking about
mentions.
Freddie Gibbs.
I was gonna say
earlier,
Freddie
so you
Gibbs.
could
We're gonna
say-
talk about Lupe Fiasco because
Yep, The House. He dropped a 6-piece EP.
crazy. Okay,
Great.
you know Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Oh, Dad knows Bone Thugs.
Yeah, he knows. Busy Bone.
Oh, yeah,
He dropped
yeah.
something called
Yeah,
Black
from-
Milk,
from
and it's like
back
Black
in
Lives
the-
Matter type thing.
Back in the day.
Crazy.
Black Milk. Okay.
He said something like, "Don't let them fool you when they say Black Lives Matter" or something. Like it's crazy.
That's what the song called. It's some like conscious shit.
It's because it's
Oh, okay.
BL for Black Lives and then Matter Milk for M. Yeah, that's kind of what it is. But yeah, from that, I think that would be the
I don't think there was
only
anything.
honorable mention.
Let me see if I have any. real
Besides
quick.
Freddie Gibbs used to be my homie, but that's an older song. So
I mean, J&D dropped, but we talked about that last week. We talked about that last week.
Oh, yeah. Do you guys know that Taylor Swift has?
Oh God, did she drop something?
Who?
Taylor Swift.
Yeah, she was gonna drop something exactly the same time Kanye did. That's right, Kanye.
We did it.
No! Okay, I did not mean that. Okay, I did not mean that one. Because Conway is so authentic. Kanye.
That's why I'm
is
like
fake.
so mad. I say that shit.
It's horrible. It's horrible. But anyways, yeah.
Why does it not say the Indie Live show? Why is it saying learning scrap mechanic? Okay, it's good now. Sorry.
Yeah. What was it? It's called fantasy, I think. It's like a fantasy
It's
thing.
like folklore.
Folklore. That's what it is. It's so.
Did you listen to it at all?
Did you?
Did you?
Did you listen to it at all?
Taylor Swift.
No. I just.
Oh,
I
yeah,
just.
okay.
It's fun.
I was just flipping through Apple Music and I was.
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking skip that one.
I'm not listening to that one. I'm good.
You
With
can
that.
you catch me on the wrong side of the street.
There's
I'd
a lot of
rather listen
symbolism
to
on
Lady
it.
Gaga.
If you read the track list,
What
there's a lot
about
of symbolism on it.
Skull
I
Crusher?
look
You
through
heard
track
Skull
lists, but
Crusher,
is that 12 though?
12, yeah, you told me about 12. Music this week was good. There was some big. Kanye was supposed to drop. I wasn't gonna listen to it anyways, but that would have been a focal point if he dropped, because then we could be like, oh,
We could talk about how political it is and
my
how
God.
how
He had a song with Travis Scott. I don't know if you heard it, Dad. It's called "Wash Us in the Blood." That shit's super
No.
mega political. He got people fucking in the video. He's got people like struggling to breathe from the corona. Like that's so.
Oh, really?
Why? Why you to show me that?
Well.
it's because they show the
that's-
truth in the
that's
face.
the message he wants to portray, I guess. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Oh yeah, man. I don't know. I don't like Kanye.
Yeah,
I
and
mean,
like
people
Justin
do
Bieber with his
things
fucking
for
thing yummy,
different
and he's talking about
reasons,
babies,
you know.
and when he eats the cake on the plate, it has this baby picture saying yummy, and it's kind of how like the industry, it was like Pizzagate shit. It was a lot of shit, but I'm not gonna say that because we get crazy down with that.
We don't want to talk about beefs, man. He dropped a fucking gross ass "What's Poppin'" remix. That shit's garbage.
That was horrible, but Yummy's
shit's
worse.
garbage.
Trust me, Yummy's
No, yo, Yummy's
Dude, if
I
you
never
watched
even
it,
watch video because I don't even look at that shit. I don't know about you, Dad.
old
I don't
people are
know.
eating like the strawberries
What?
and they're dancing with the
Justin
young people.
Bieber.
It's like the pedophilia
Oh,
type. It's
yeah.
crazy.
Well, yeah. What do you? I want to know. I genuinely, I don't know if this is gonna get us taken down or not.
Speaking of what's popping, Montana 300. Nobody do
Yeah,
what's
we'll listen
popping.
to that.
Nobody do what's popping.
Dax was trash compared to that.
Nobody do what's popping. But go ahead. Yeah. Sorry, bro.
But
Sorry,
no,
bro.
you had to say that. But I don't know if you've been seeing recently. There's been a lot coming out about celebrities being in pedophilia rings and the Wayfair situation and stuff. Do you think that's legit?
Do I think it's legit? No, I think it's just one of those conspiracy theories like Illuminati and all of that. I think it's a bunch of baloney. I mean, what do you think? I mean,
that can easily be that.
It could be
but it
that,
could also be like,
or it could be legit.
Exactly, because they're gonna make it look. They control all this stuff.
Mainstream media doesn't talk about that.
They don't care
Maybe
about
they don't
those
talk
things.
about that for a reason, right? Or like you see people like Donald Trump getting leaked legal documents of all the settlements that he reached with families of children that he's sexually harassed. Or
And then once they do that, then the Kanye's, all a bunch of distractions come
is
up.
that true? We don't know.
But they always give up distraction after something weird happens.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Everything really is a distraction.
I think so.
So you can never see the real from the fake.
Because the internet is too flush.
Because like we don't
That's
know.
the point.
We don't know if fucking Kanye's actually going through a manic episode like the media says.
Exactly.
Maybe he's just saying shit.
Or that could be a character. That could be his character for the industry. But it doesn't matter. Like
he's supposedly bipolar, isn't he?
Supposedly, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, so is Randy Orton. They say Randy Orton has fucking mental problems. Does he really?
Randy
No.
Orton?
No, he doesn't.
Really?
It's a fucking gimmick.
No?
It's a gimmick.
It is a... Why?
I hear voices in my head. That's fucking gimmick, dude. That's gimmick.
Really?
That's what I'm saying. And that could be easily.
So it's like characters. And in WWE it's different because they're like supposed to be characters, but it just shows you
Everyone has
how
their rap persona,
easily-
though. Everyone has rap personas, too. So it's still a character, though. So it's crazy if you think about it. But
Yeah.
anyways, we're not in the industry,
I just wanted
so-
to see what you yeah, we're not in the industry. We're probably never going to be, so
I'm good with
we want to
that.
do our own things independently. But we actually want to ask you a few questions.
Exactly.
Okay.
It's kind of the point where we had you on here, and I figured we got out the intro out of the way.
Boom, boom. So you
So
asked your
I
questions.
remember being a kid, and I remember the Double O show. Do you remember?
Yes.
You remember the Double O show, right?
Speak about the
Yes, I
origin
do,
of that.
of course.
How did that come
Yeah,
together?
How did that come to be?
How did that come to be?
How did it come to be? Well, it's the Double O show was myself and then my friend Paul. We were really close at the time.
Yep.
And we have always wanted to do like a radio show or get into radio and do our own shows because we were into shows like Howard Stern or Opie and Anthony.
Yeah. Yo.
We wanted to do
geez.
something like that.
Oh,
And at first we started, we worked at this little crappy, I wouldn't call it a radio station, but what they would do is they would put an ad out in the paper for people that wanted to come by and record their own radio shows. It was an actual radio station. I'm trying to remember what the name of it was.
Okay, that's cool.
It was called Cyber Station USA.
Okay.
Ooh, did you have
And
to pay for
then
it?
we would actually pay, I think it was
Yeah,
like
rent studio
16,
time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we paid like $16 a week to do and tape. Like I think it was a half-hour
Of
show at
course.
the time.
Now we
We would do whatever we wanted, pretty much. We couldn't swear or anything like that, but we could
Of course,
play
of course.
music.
That's why we do our own shit.
We could play music and talk about stuff, and
I like that.
then you would have to read like one or two PSAs over the radio.
And you'd be
This would go
broadcasted.
out.
That's cool. That's the cool part.
And that's where that all started. And then we got started doing our own internet show just to see how that would play out. And
Yeah.
we did that for
How did it come to
a
be?
couple of years before, we both got tired of doing it. And we couldn't do it because of families and commitments and
Yeah.
all of that. But we would do some once we were done with that Quincy nonsense, we did our own internet radio show. We could just, it was all,
Say whatever the fuck you wanted.
Yeah.
yeah, it was no holds barred.
Which is kind of what we
On
want
radio.
right
It's
now.
kind of how it is, but YouTube is hard.
Right.
It's not.
YouTube is fucking hard.
It's structured. It's like you can do what you want, but not really.
Like-
Under our terms.
Let's say me and him, like, let's say we listen to a song right now.
Yeah,
Twitch
Logic
would-
song? Nope.
Twitch would mute it, and YouTube just
Yes.
wouldn't let it be uploaded.
Right.
So
because
it's a
of
lose-lose.
violations.
It's a lose-lose.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
So that's why we have to change the format.
We gotta like make our own streaming service.
We're gonna. I feel like having a guest every week is gonna change it up a little bit. So we're gonna see if we can find a guest next week. If there's anyone that actually wants to be in here and commit and actually have a conversation with us, we'll talk to anybody.
Comment down below. Talk to us about the reasons. Talk to us everything, and we.
But I think you're the perfect first guest because you know this stuff. You
what it
did
is.
it. And I want to know one thing too, because I remember when we lived on the west side of Manchester.
Yeah.
You used to still have the Double O Show CDs. Do you still have them?
I still have maybe a few somewhere, but there's a whole bunch of material that is on a computer that I don't even know is active anymore. But we would record the shows every time we would do them, and they would save to this hard drive on a computer. But I don't know where the hell that is now. But I do have some snippets of stuff that we did over the years.
You remember what you guys were like talking about? Like.
Oh God, we would talk about everything.
I remember it being a little political.
I would figure, of course, the times and like
what news and talked about whatever was happening.
Yeah.
At the time.
That makes sense. That's cool.
I always kind of, obviously as growing up, I as a kid I didn't really understand what you were doing, but as I kind of grew up and saw that and grew, I kind of just got inspired by knowing that you did that.
And we got together.
And then
he liked to make videos. I used to make videos. I like music, and we like to talk about stuff. And it's like makes it perfect.
I see a resemblance.
It makes it like it's supposed to happen.
Yes.
Which is good because you kind of need that. You need that positive reinforcement to be like, oh, my dad did it, so it's like, oh, I can do it too.
I mean, there's like so many podcasts and people doing all kinds of shit.
Yeah.
I'm so happy because I'm the first in my family. I'm the first in my family to do that.
You kind of have to try to, find ways to be different and new and fresh. And that's hard because there's a lot of people doing the same thing, vying for that same space. So for you guys wanting to do this is great. And I, support you 100%.
Right.
It's just finding ways of trying to find an audience.
That's why we differentiate our stuff.
Yeah, exactly. That's why we do a bunch of different things. We're doing video games.
Right.
We just uploaded a debate today. Last week we did Zoom videos. We're doing everything.
Yes.
We're going all over the place.
Besides like what everyone else does, we do like different types of music, like shit you never heard. We make sure that's a topic. We make sure our things are a topic, our family things.
Yeah.
And our,
like just regular life.
And we also create stuff. Like we create ideas and stuff, and we try them out.
And we freestyle.
And we're not afraid.
Which will come into fruition eventually. I promise.
No,
I promise. It is gonna happen.
Okay.
We just gotta. I just like to hone my. I like to hone my fucking thing. Like I want to be so good that people listen to me and like like when I listen to Mello, I'm like holy shit.
I try to make it like that. I try to make it like that. That's why I'm hard on myself.
Just gotta keep going, no matter what anybody tells you.
Yes, sir.
Or what anybody says. Oh, you guys suck.
I'm not worried because they're not doing what we're doing.
Yeah, nobody has the balls to come out here.
I'm saying my opinion.
Kanye
sucks. Kim Kardashian sucks. Doja Cat,
Fuck the industry.
Logic, he's good. He's fire. And fuck the industry, okay? Fuck the industry.
Fuck all the motherfucking fuck Playboy Cardi, his ass. Lil Uzi's ass.
Uzi's booty.
Yeah, little gut on his ass. No, I don't know who that is. Is that Little Tay's brother?
Dude.
Whatever.
Little Mosey.
I know, no, he likes Blueberry Faygo. He likes that song.
I do like that song. There's some songs that I like, but the majority of the shit that's out there right now is pretty much just fried shit.
That doesn't mean all music is like that. It's just
you got a deek.
It's the concentrated music. That's what I don't like about it. That's why I like Currency. That's why I stay with the authentic people.
Yeah,
they're not afraid.
People that we listen to, people are like, who?
They speak their actual life, and it's crazy. And yeah.
Which is okay. That's how it is. I kind of like that my music taste has evolved. I used to be listening to like Fucking
Brother, if you're hanging out with me, there was never.
No, there's no way.
Yeah, I remember you. You used to wear.
He used to take me to concerts. You're the realest motherfucker for that, because I don't even know if you liked it.
Yes.
You just did it. Warped Tour? This dude took me to my first Warped Tour.
That's crazy.
And it was
hell yeah.
one of the best experiences of my life.
I've never been in concerts,
awesome.
but I like rap.
Warped Tour's just fun.
I know it's crazy.
My dad was in the mosh pits.
It's just that energy.
You know?
It's just that energy, dude.
It was good, except for that one bitch.
There's always that one.
What? I don't remember that. What
Oh,
happened?
yeah, we don't know. We don't know.
What?
Probably mucho drogas.
You know.
I do?
We don't say names out here.
Oh, I think I know.
Yeah, you know.
Oh,
Ruin
stop.
the fucking fun. I'm just saying. And ruined my life for a small period of time. But look at me. I'm doing better.
You're doing much better.
And we're always gonna grow. We're always gonna
Of
grow.
course.
You could just
never-
chalk
we're-
that up to
Brother.
a learning experience.
That's 100% what it was, and I was reflecting on it this morning, actually, which is why it's so fresh in my brain. I was like, Jason, she was on her ass doing fucking coke. What are you doing? Why did you think that you needed her? And I said that to myself, and I'm like, I'm in such a, like, my girl now is such a sweet, such a
Once you find a wholesome,
authentic, such a loyal
Yeah.
person.
it's like
Yeah.
it's like you're getting out of a cave. You won't
Oh,
realize you won't realize you're in the cave until you're out and see something new. Until you grow. That's what it is. That's why you try something new.
That's what it is.
That's why you always grow, and that's what we like to inspire people to do. That's what this show is for.
Yeah. And I was really glad to grow as a person, because I was in a really, really bad place, and I didn't tell nobody about it, because it's hard to say, like, oh, I'm feeling this way or I'm feeling this, because in that situation, most of my friends were like, Jason, get over it. You know?
Yeah.
It's
I was
like
always there for this guy, but
100%. He
it's-
supported every single decision, even if it was stupid. Even
I
if it was
feel
stupid.
like I was the only one that was like.
Why do you
what,
think
brother?
we're still fucking here?
You know what, brother? It's because it's a real feeling. That's why he was always affectionate to her. But it's like, bro, I was always telling him like, nah, man, she's not.
It's stupid. It was ignorant, and that's okay, because when you don't know, then you're just gonna feel the way that you felt before. Like you're not gonna know what's actually
That
out
type
there.
of demon energy is always gonna be attractive to
evil.
you. It's
It's
always
evil
gonna be
energy,
attractive to you. It's
That's
gonna
why.
be,
That's why we always go to good vibes.
it's gonna show itself in like a beautiful form, like, hey, how you doing, Jason? I love you. But it's only wants you for the money.
How come I can't hear Mello that well?
It's probably because for some reason Zoom is only connected on my mic. So what I could do is, if he has any questions, I kind of just
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Have
I
it
was
right
wondering what the hell is happening.
because you probably hear me way better. Because
Yeah, I was saying
the
something
mic
weird.
I'm
Yeah.
connected to
Yeah.
is there, but obviously the live show is gonna be up on YouTube tomorrow, so you'll be able to
Watch it. And we'll
Let's
talk.
see, and
We'll
stuff
talk
like
about
that.
it too, man.
The
But-
vibes? Be able to see the vibes?
the vibes.
Vibes.
What do you?
Authenticity.
What's for dinner tonight? What's on the menu?
I don't know.
Watch this. Watch
I
this.
couldn't tell you. Whatever we decide to.
Yo, you trying to freestyle right now? Ready?
What's that?
That literally was the point. That's hilarious.
That was.
I was like, I'm gonna do the.
But I want to say also,
think you
quick
heard
shout
me.
out to my brother. He graduated 2 years early, man. Good for
That's
him.
fire.
Class of
He
2020,
did.
man.
He certainly did. He got lucky.
He did. And you know what? Good for him, because now he can kind of just move on with his life and do better things.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
Because
I'm
school,
glad he's
honestly,
done.
sometimes it's like an anchor.
It's a roadblock. It's like, it's just something you gotta get out of the way.
Something you gotta get through.
In this world right now, yeah, you need a paper to just at least, unless you there's ways, but if the least you have to have high school, at least, I'd say.
Yeah. I mean, just shout out him.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
fuck Adobe Creative Cloud.
Why? What's the
Nah,
matter
'cause-
with
okay.
the
Wants them to cancel.
cloud?
They have a cancellation fee of $40, and it's $20 a month.
What?
Yeah,
you
I
see
tried.
Why
I
did-
tried to
why-
cancel that shit because I
why?
don't need it yet. I thought I would need it when school started, so I bought it.
Yeah.
But then it's like,
Oh,
nah.
I see.
So I
Then
was
if you
gonna
get it
cancel
from-
it until I needed
You
it.
should be able to get all that stuff that you need from school. You shouldn't have to buy anything.
Really? So I wasted
feel
my
like-
money?
I feel like
Yes.
school should supply that. Did you try that?
No, it just
Like,
said
they
like, hey, this is
supply-
what you need.
Yeah,
Oh,
no, they
maybe-
supply you with the Office, any
I know
of the
they give you
software that you,
Office to have your own account.
Maybe if they
yeah,
told you
any
that's
of the
what you needed,
software
they
that you
tell
guys use for your classes,
Did you didn't start it yet, though,
you can
right?
download
Yeah.
for free because I have all that stuff separated on a on the cloud for you guys to download
That could be.
Fuck.
That could
whenever
be.
you. Yeah,
That
I'll
sounds.
just cancel it. I think I have to pay for it.
Just
for another
cancel
month,
it.
and I'll cancel it.
yeah.
I'm not about to fucking drop $40 just to cancel. That's ridiculous.
Well, at least you were, at least you had the most motivation to look at it. And see
Yeah.
what it's all about.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, I mean,
That's if you cancel too early, right?
I think it is because it's early cancellation fee. So I think I might have to pay another month, and
They
then I
want
can
you
do
to
it.
stay long. Yeah, that's why.
It is what it is, but
That's better than anything.
shit. I do want to ask you this too because I don't really talk to you about like political shit, Dad. But
yeah,
what do you think about this second wave of the CV?
the coronavirus.
Yeah.
I mean, I think we're pretty doing pretty well up here in New Hampshire.
New Hampshire's contained, yeah. Which is weird.
And I don't think there's going to be maybe there will be. I mean, who knows? Anything is possible. But I know in the southern states, California, Florida, Texas, some of those areas are getting really hit hard because they opened up too early. And
100%. But
I feel like they knew that.
they
though.
wanted commerce. They knew that people were going to come out. They knew that people were.
well, I
gonna-
understand. Yeah. I get that people want to go to work, and but you also got to weigh, getting the coronavirus over monetary gain or whatever. I mean,
Yeah.
you gotta think
That's why
about
everyone's living through fear,
the
though.
health of the population,
Everyone is.
and
Man.
if they stayed locked down for a little while longer, they might have been able to contain it, and it would have been okay.
Yeah.
Right.
What if it didn't though? What if it was like, it still got worse? What if it still got worse?
We don't know
Well,
the
if it's
we don't know
still
the
got
truth,
worse,
right?
then-
I feel like we don't know the
The
truth.
internet says both things.
Because like the internet says like, all right, this is what I think. This is what I think. This is personal.
They
Yeah.
say airborne, droplet. They say so many. Like, dude, go ahead. You go
Yeah.
first. You go first. Go ahead.
They say a lot of things, and they also say that if you get the coronavirus, you can have lasting health issues that have to do with your heart,
Which is
that have to do with your brain, that have to do with your
Yeah.
lungs.
so maybe some people
it's
are
like-
symptomatic and everyone has it, and then it's like a lasting thing. That's like a, I don't know.
I don't fucking
It's like a worldwide vaccine right there.
I don't fucking know. It's
I
just,
don't know,
it's a
man.
little
It doesn't-
scary because we
You never
don't
know.
what the future holds.
That's the thing. With the
And
internet,
I-
it's so,
Yeah.
I-
like.
I feel like it's a change of times right now where eventually everyone's gonna have to get chipped if you want to get a job, or everyone's gonna have to. It's true though. I mean, they want fucking chips so you can stream music. No, they want chips so they can fucking do other shit to you. Probably.
Either way, they have iPhones
Yeah,
already.
I mean, that's when you start chipping people. That could cause all kinds
Everyone's
of
already
other scenarios.
everyone's already dependent on iPhones, so it's like you're already walking with a chip. You're already walking with something.
Right. Yeah,
you're
we're
addicted to it.
already
We're
hooked
addicted.
in already. You
Yeah.
might as well.
I don't
Get-
fucking know.
We're deep in the game.
It's like everything is on the phone. Your debit card, your credit card is attached to your phone.
terrifying. It's
a virtual
Everything.
life.
Just-
That's what I called it.
yeah.
It's a virtual life. Yeah.
I mean, honestly, everything that we live through now is technology. I mean, my hobby is video games, and that's all through a fucking
Right.
device.
I mean,
you know?
the technology is no matter what we think of it, it is the future, and it is going to propel us forward. I mean, here in the United States, we're far behind other countries like China, the other countries
But,
in
yeah,
Asia, like
China has social
Germany,
scores.
that are have a more complex infrastructure that's based on technology. And I don't know what's keeping us. I don't know if it's the politicians or
I agree with
whatever,
that.
but we
I
have
agree with
to
that.
have,
I think China's more controlled though. Like after that point, they grow
China
more,
is definitely more
but
controlled.
they
Yeah.
don't have not that much freedom. I feel like, and even if they think they do, we don't either, obviously. But
Well, If you were born and live in China, you don't know any other way. So,
Exactly.
Right, exactly.
To them,
We were
it's
born
commonplace.
into this.
that's the theory of allegory.
It's just so weird. It's
what
like,
it
it's
is.
like it's just so it's so deep and it's so complex. There's no true answer to how you should live or what you should be
No,
doing.
there isn't.
Because the true answer is
There isn't.
in with
That's-
everybody.
I think there
It's
needs
not
to
only
be
one person.
changes in this country for people to be able to live and have stability and be able
Yeah.
to find a job and go to school without
It's
having
affordable.
the hamper of the debt that'll last you for years upon years
your
because
whole
it's
fucking life.
expensive.
Hard to live healthy.
And
it's hard
also
to
the
do,
healthcare in
to
this
win.
country
Oh
costs
my God,
way
don't
too
even get
much.
me
Healthcare's a scam.
And
Fuck healthcare.
you know, I need teeth fixed, but I can't because it's too goddamn expensive. It's going
Exactly.
to cost me $5,000-$6,000.
He's a union worker working at the post office, and he can't get dental work.
Oh, dude, I'm not surprised. They don't take care of the military people that much. I see people on the streets. Military.
No, there's a lot. Yeah.
No, Mike, he's
yeah,
a veteran too.
That's what I'm saying.
It's weird.
Yeah.
Like,
Either way.
that just tells you how broken the society and the country is, and there needs
Yes,
to be
I
changes for
agree.
people like us. You're
But
a
that change is
hardworking man.
going that type of change is going to take radical movements.
Yeah,
in
not
the
fucking
other-
Donald Trump.
No,
Not fucking Joe Biden.
My family been working hard
No.
all their life, praying to God.
no, not Joe Biden. But
We're
I think
stuck
we
for the
need.
And
next few
still,
years.
and
The problem is there's
Died
too many older
There's no
people.
one for change in this generation. Like Andrew Yang is a young guy who's like 30 something. He
Right.
understands. Pete Buttigieg 30 something, right? Like these guys, you know, presidential is. I don't know how I feel about it. I still don't know if it's like how to.
it's a connection.
It's you know
It's a
something
business
that
connection.
could potentially change, but we don't know because there's two sides to everything. So just because
Right.
a Democratic president is in the fucking office doesn't mean that Democratic laws are going to get passed.
No, it doesn't mean anything.
Right. It doesn't mean shit.
Literally.
It's just there's a possibility that Democratic laws and legislation will be passed, but you know, it all depends on who's in the House, who's in the Senate. If you have both the Democrats in the House and the Senate, then you have a better chance of putting forth
It's a broken system.
It's fixed with
Democratic legislation.
men that are
It is.
rich, that own
It's
countries.
been like this since 17 fucking
Forever.
70 something.
It's
like,
based
we're
on
in
laws
2020,
that
dog.
were, yes.
2021 almost. Stop. 2020 is in
It's
a
about to be
virtual year.
August.
That's gone. 2020 was sleep. Everyone slept that year. That was a sleep year. A leap year. You get it? Sleep year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It-
That's whack. That's whack, man.
yeah. It's
There's
been a
lots of
very-
things that need to be changed. The war on drugs needs to be eradicated. I don't know
The
why
war on
we're
people,
still
man.
It's the war on-
They put
going
drugs in the
through
city and then
same
war
old
on
policies.
drugs.
Cannabis legislation should be
Oh,
passed.
yeah.
Be
That's one thing I'll
federally
fucking
legal
wholeheartedly support.
across
You know
the
prisons
country.
work?
Let me tell you, I
Think
went to
about
a
the-
place in Gardner I was coming back home.
Did you get anything?
Sanctuary Med. It's one of those
Yeah.
legal places where you can get, you know,
Yeah,
your medicine. You know, and you go in there. The place is professionally run. I mean, it's. I mean, one of the best experiences. I mean,
What'd
the
you
only
get?
experience I've ever had. But it was clean. The people were professional.
Oh, yeah. The cannabis
did-
industry
did
is
things
a
gonna
$1 billion
be.
industry.
Yes. Why
The only-
are we wasting our time?
I feel like the only flaw though is because
It's government weed, so it's
they
like,
take it. It's GMO and they take it. It's not as natural, but not everything in
That's
this
okay
world is
because
natural.
What we get in the fucking streets is probably
It's a start.
just-
But that's literally we could just grow that.
Yeah.
And we never have to worry. But of course they're not gonna teach
Well,
that stuff.
I
So
wanna
anyways,
ask you this: what did you
Yeah.
what did you purchase?
yeah,
Some fruit chews.
Were they good?
some fruit
Oh.
juice.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a little expensive though.
it is.
I
It's
got
like,
like
I
20.
said, it's government funded weed.
Business.
It's government funded.
Yeah.
As long as they do stuff with
But
good
it's,
stuff with that, I
it's
guess.
really
but-
good stuff.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna tell you, I couldn't, but I'm glad you got to go down there and see that because I eventually want to definitely check out a dispensary with him, but we got to be 21 before we do that. He's being 21
months.
first.
Yeah.
4 months.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, we'll go to Massachusetts. We'll hit up some of those places just to see it because it's a whole new world. It's like fancy weed. It's fancy shit.
Yeah, it's like
It is.
banana kush.
OG Ripple Nipples.
Big exotic
Yeah.
bat penis. Might as well, dude. I swear to God.
Speaking of fucking bat, do you see there's bats on the fucking 2020 quarter? What kind of symbolism is that?
And then guess what?
don't
It's always
know. Why would they
symbolism.
be
This
bats?
world's a symbolistic world.
Because they say that Corona was from bats. That's what they say. We don't fucking know.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. That's what it is.
That's what they say.
That's what the media said. That's why they do that because they make fools of us. But anyways, it's weird. It's really
God
weird.
knows. I've
We're
heard.
off the COVID.
My dad was saying in Chicago there was they were saying there's a fucking outage of coins. A shortage of coins.
There's a shortage of coins in a lot of places right now.
Which is
Yeah.
so weird.
It's weird. They just want everything digital currency.
Yeah, that's what it is. They're gonna be like, money's
I feel
dirty.
like cash.
Money's dirty.
The next few years, there's not gonna be any cash.
There's already credit card. There's already all this stuff. No one's gonna really.
Like all the funds that I'm getting right now is going right into my bank, and I don't even see it. Like it's not physical.
Right.
It's never physical.
Yeah.
I usually don't mess with physical stuff because you just don't have it.
The only reason why I don't like it is control. They can cut
It's
that
control.
shit off.
They could come
Take
out. They
money
can,
off,
they can
but
take it away, but
whatever.
I don't know.
It's easier.
I don't fucking know.
It's what we live now, so that's what we gotta do.
This is what it is. Also, there's
Right
just
now.
it's right now is like I said. It's a time of doubt. It's a time of worry, and we
It's a
don't
time
really
of
know,
work
but I'm
together. Don't live in fear.
I'm trying to just chill. I'm trying to just do my thing. I'm trying to just live life and keep going because the past few weeks I've been feeling very anxious. I struggle with my mental health on a daily almost. And
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
you know, it
no way.
sucks, but recently I come to realize I'm not gonna die. I'm gonna be fine. If I take care of myself, I take care of my body. Like you were saying the other day, your body's a vessel, your body is a compass. It tells you when something's wrong, and your mind can also make you feel like something's wrong.
Yeah.
So it's
I feel like
Right.
you just need to take care of
Yeah.
your mind, body, soul.
Mhm.
From there, I feel like you're good.
yeah.
Every day,
Yeah.
work on something to improve yourself, your better self, and you will always find something.
Nah,
You know,
no,
new
I always feel that
opportunities.
way. So
Yes, sir.
always. We're gonna look at some news. We're gonna talk about some news. We're gonna get some hot takes from us.
Yeah.
Some hot cakes.
We're gonna get some
I like hot cakes.
Hopefully they're.
Hopefully we got some good news
Hopefully
this
they're
week.
not.
I don't know.
Hopefully they're
It's-
more positive, but news is never positive. So. All right.
Oh yeah, Oregon reports younger deaths from COVID.
From COVID pandemic. Yes, fake news is a problem, but is it real? I don't know. You tell me, internet.
I know what we can talk about. We'll talk about this first. We're gonna talk about this first. So
Get it.
I think it was like last week.
What is it?
There was like a Chinese building in Houston, and they were like accused of spying.
Oh yeah.
So they were like, so basically the U.S. was like, yo, get the fuck out of here. Shut that building down. And then China's like, there will be retaliation. So what is going to happen? Are we about to go into another war? Are we actually going to start war right now?
It's easy that
Because I've been hearing rumors of EMPs hitting us for fucking
forever.
forever. And China would be the one to do it. What do you think about
Right.
that?
I don't think that's gonna happen. I mean, that's pretty far
It's probably
fetched.
just fear.
No, I feel
Yeah,
like
basically.
fear-mongering.
I feel like always you
Yeah.
need to be, it's definitely fear mongering because fear is control. They have control through that, and I feel like if you just, because we don't know why would you be scared of an EMP if you can't really do anything about it,
Yeah, you can.
unless
I
you
mean-
can do something about it.
And what is China's population?
What is China's
How many?
population?
Yes.
I don't know.
was
Since
gonna-
Corona, probably less. That's what they're probably doing. That's probably their goal, man.
Well, that's probably everyone's goal with this
Yeah.
corona shit is
Oh, it
population
is.
control. So.
Census. Let me count you after I pick you off one by one.
Okay, so they're 1.390, 1.3. Well, actually, 1.4 billion people in
Okay,
China,
that's a lot of fucking people.
and they have one of the world's largest militaries, and they spend a lot on their military budget. So just think about that. A country like China with a big military
That's why they have a lot of control.
fighting against the U.S., who also has a big
Think about it.
military and spends a lot of
Well,
military
okay,
budget.
so here's the president. Here's the president of a looming nuclear war if we keep making these radiated weapons. Because, like,
Weird.
everyone's just going to fucking die of... It's going to be like Fallout. We're all
don't
going to be
die
like
from-
fucking... There's going to be, like, running geckos
Yo,
everywhere.
if we don't
Fucking-
die from natural causes, or
Running
like
geckos?
the
Yeah,
natural
you remember Fallout in
disasters,
Vegas? They got the geckos
That'd be
running around
funny.
everywhere.
natural
Radiated
disasters.
geckos.
Oh, God.
If we don't die from that, dude,
There's so many.
It's gonna be our human doing.
possibilities. There's so much speculation, and that's all it is
but
pure
I mean,
speculation.
nobody wants that. China doesn't want it. The U.S. doesn't want it, and the probability of that ever happening is slim to none unless something big happened. Or
But you're
really
right.
fucked up.
I feel like you're right. Because they're just controlling the people. They know what the hell's going
Yeah.
down. Their business. They shake hands in the back and then they fight in the front.
I just wish. I wish to God that one day. I hope this COVID headlines go away because there's literally nothing else on the news, and I don't want to talk about it. I literally don't want to talk about
We're
it.
not talking about it.
We're not going to talk about it.
This is not. We're
Like,
not.
It's
We're not Fox News.
no. I was looking for some interesting news. There's nothing. It's all COVID headlines.
It's all COVID stuff. It's all COVID stuff. Like the second stimulus.
Like,
oh, you're getting more money from the government. They're just gonna tax you next year for it.
Business executives. Nice moves, buddy. Cool. Why do they need that? They have money. They make money. What the crack?
What the crack?
I don't know.
Yeah.
They're crazy.
They're talking about another stimulus check. And,
I think it was signed and approved.
Do you think everyone's getting it?
Unemployment's extending through August, and instead of a 600 boost, it's 400.
Oh, really?
Yeah, which is not that bad.
Is it 4? No.
Is it not? I don't know. I know they were talking about it. But who knows? I don't know.
Hope not. I mean,
I hope. I kind of hope it stays like that because, like,
I don't.
Finding a job in this current climate is kind of hard.
It's hard. I'm finna do that soon.
Kind of fucking hard.
Definitely gonna do that soon.
It is kind of tough, yeah.
And I never. And the reason why I like to do this is because it gives me hope that I'm not gonna be a slave of the system my whole life. I'm not trying. At least, I'll be a slave to this system because it's like, at least I get to do my own thing. Like if at my previous jobs, I worked at fucking Best Buy, trash. I worked at GameStop, trash. It's all the same fucking
people
thing.
telling you what to do.
I hate that.
I live through my
words. You're not doing good enough, Jason. You need to fucking bump up your sales. You need to scam more people with the Best Buy credit card.
I live through my words, man. I live through my dreams. I live not through fear.
Wow, why the southern accent though? That's what I was.
Whoa!
Weird fucking accent.
You just did an accent, man. It don't have to be southern. No, I had to be southern.
Almost half of all jobs lost during Corona may be gone permanently.
Yeah.
I think my job is gone permanently. I'm telling you, they haven't called me back. I'm laid off.
And you know why? Because digital games. I feel like
GameStop's going down.
GameStop eventually.
I literally haven't got a physical game in months.
Same thing with Best Buy. Why do you need that if you have Apple Music and all these other shits in your like phone? Hulu.
I got this laptop offline.
That's what I'm saying. Why everything is offline now? It's virtual life.
Yeah.
I just don't want it to be too consumed. Everyone gets too consumed in it, but it's gonna happen.
Yeah,
it's gonna happen.
It's a business consumer lifestyle that
I live the way I want to live, but yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is, man. This show was crazy though. That's what it is, man.
Yes.
We're only speaking truth on this one.
This one was a very very different today, but different vibes, but
it's more serious, more the message. So just so you guys understand what we're really trying to do in this show.
Yeah. Of course, and every week it's not going to be the same show.
That's the point.
Maybe next week we're going to have a certain guest that wants to talk about certain things. Like, well, my dad, I figured we could talk about his previous experience with doing shows like this. And
since we just started
talking about music and talking about political stuff because
yes.
it is what it is. It's our life. And you get your knowledge from your parents. And I wanted you guys to see how my father thinks and how he kind of does everything, and you know, and I appreciate for you staying in here, Dad.
Sure, no problem, man. It was fun.
Yeah.
And it was definitely fun, and I think we're gonna have you back.
We're
gonna have
you. Think?
We're gonna have you for even if it's not. We're gonna have you back
nice
for the show, brother. We're gonna have you back for other videos. We're gonna have you back for the show. We're gonna have you back for other videos. We're gonna have you back for a photo shoot, for a model. You know, we got you. We got you, brother. Victoria's Secret, man. I see you. I got you.
All right.
We're definitely gonna have you here, and I'm sure the viewers love to see you. We gotta get your dad.
Something new. We're gonna
get Bobby Boy next.
Oh, who?
The big man.
Mello's dad. That's the next part.
Oh.
Yeah,
that's gonna be fun.
Yo, it's a
because
different.
He got stories.
It's straight different. It's straight different. He grew up in Chicago, you know.
Yeah, he knows that.
You could understand.
Like,
it's some stories that, like, most stories he probably can't even tell, but
yeah,
facts. But
probably gotta keep it on the low. But
I'll talk to him before and try to like idealize some type things and change it. Like we'll figure something because it's crazy.
But, yeah, of course. And if you sit here and you watch this whole live show, if you're sitting here on YouTube and you're watching it the day after, thank you guys for watching.
You're the real one. If you made it to the last one,
yes, thank you.
Comment.
Thank you for being.
Indie love.
And but before we sign off, we're gonna let my dad say. Is there anything you want to say before we leave?
Just be safe.
Yeah.
Fucking do your best. Just get up every morning and make your bed and brush your fucking teeth.
Yes, please do that.
That's facts, because if you didn't complete nothing that day, at least you did that.
At least you did that.
That's the mentality.
All right, Dad.
All right, bud.
All right, love you.
Love you too.
Respect, man. Love.
Bye. Bye.
All right, guys. Thank you
That
so
was a
much
good
for
show,
watching.
man. If you guys made it to the last one, comment love indies, and whoever did that, man, we got you with this prize.
Of course. Take it easy, guys.